Eastern Mediterranean. April 2026. The tranquility of Greece is abruptly shattered by a mysterious presence. A faint, unidentified shadow sweeps across long-range radar screens. Today, that ghost has a name. Leaked intelligence reports are sending shockwaves. It is the RQ-180, the U.S. Air Force's most top-secret stealth hunter. This is no ordinary drone. It's a strategic technological marvel, long hidden at Area 51, whose existence was previously known only through whispers and rumors. The appearance of the RQ-180 in Europe is more than just a test flight. It's a powerful message, a landmark tactical shift by NATO on the global geopolitical chessboard. Why is this top-secret asset surfacing right now? Join us as we decode the ghost of the RQ-180 and NATO's highly calculated move. Welcome to the new era of information warfare. Decoding the RQ-180, the great white bat of the skies. To understand the sheer lethality of the RQ-180, we must return to where it was conceived. Area 51, Nevada. Known to insiders by the moniker Great White Bat, the RQ-180 boasts an aerodynamic design known as a cranked kite. Tailless and stripped of any bulky angles, its shape was forged for one singular purpose: to cheat physics. The era of high-flying giants like the RQ-4 Global Hawk is over. Even cruising at 60,000 feet, they remain easy prey for modern air defense systems like the S-400. The RQ-180 was born to eliminate that fatal vulnerability. It features broadband stealth technology, allowing it to vanish, even from low-frequency radars. The radar cross-section of a standard fighter jet is several square meters, but the RQ-180? To enemy radar, this multi-ton machine registers as the size of a bird, or perhaps even a mosquito. Yet, the great white bat's most lethal weapon isn't a bomb or a missile. Its weapon is information. Engineered as the ultimate intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance platform, the RQ-180 carries the world's most advanced sensor arrays. Its core mission is to pierce through A2/AD environments. Heavily fortified anti-access, area denial zones, bristling with enemy air defense missiles and radars. It can infiltrate hostile airspace, acquire optical coordinates, jam and distort enemy radio frequencies, and then silently exfiltrate. The adversary won't hear its engines, they won't spot its silhouette in the sky, and they certainly won't see a blip on their radar screens. They will only realize their airspace was breached once their most closely guarded secrets are sitting on a desk at the Pentagon. It is a machine, born to rewrite the rules of modern warfare. NATO's Skynet, the RQ-180's role in the new defense architecture. In geopolitics, geography is destiny. Why has the ghost chosen Greece as its staging ground? Looking at a map, Greece serves as the balcony of Europe. By positioning intelligence assets here, the U.S. and NATO can simultaneously blanket three strategic hotspots: the volatile eastern flank, the powder keg of the Middle East corridor, and the vital choke point of the Black Sea. Scanning every adversary movement from thousands of miles away. But the presence of the RQ-180 in Europe in April 2026 signifies something far greater. It marks the completion of a new defensive paradigm, network-centric warfare. Allied nations are no longer just leasing out tarmac space to the United States. They are fusing their national radar systems, satellites, and data centers into one colossal shared intelligence grid. And the RQ-180 is the ultimate ace up the sleeve in this network. Imagine the RQ-180 as a massive, stealthy data relay hub. It penetrates secure enemy airspace, spots mobile missile launchers on the move, and instantly beams real-time targeting data to an allied F-35 fighter hundreds of miles away, or to a ground-based Patriot battery. The enemy is obliterated by a missile launched from far over the horizon, guided by an invisible shadow directly overhead. By sharing this supreme intelligence weapon, the Pentagon is fusing the combined might of NATO into a single, unified entity. An all-seeing eye with no blind spots, impossible to shoot down. And that never sleeps. The net has been cast, and for the prey, it is only a matter of time. The shield and the spear. The rise of anti-drone technology. Modern warfare is not just about silent ghosts. On the opposite extreme, the skies are facing a loud, cheap, yet incredibly lethal threat: kamikaze drone swarms. For years, the West has been trapped in a no-win economic equation, firing multi-million-dollar interceptor missiles to shoot down plastic and fiberglass drones. That cost mere tens of thousands. This is the definition of asymmetric warfare. If this game continues, the arsenals and defense budgets of any global power will be bled dry. NATO had to find a solution, and they delivered. On April 8, 2026, just 2 days before the ghost of the RQ-180 was leaked, a coalition Eurofighter Typhoon executed a groundbreaking test, successfully shooting down a UAV using small, laser-guided rockets. The need for massive high-end missiles is over. These laser rockets are incredibly cheap, can be carried in massive payloads under the wings, and deliver near-pinpoint accuracy. The events of April 8th and 10th paint a perfect picture of NATO's new strategy. They unleash stealth intelligence spears like the RQ-180 to pierce enemy air defenses and lay bare all their secrets. Simultaneously, they are forging cost-effective yet devastating shields to crush incoming drone swarms. An unstoppable combination of cutting-edge stealth and pragmatic firepower. The geopolitical chessboard. What message is the West sending? In the underworld of intelligence, there is an unwritten rule. There is no such thing as an accidental leak. Exposing a stealth marvel like the RQ-180 in European skies is not a security breach. It is a strategic move on the global geopolitical chessboard, a cold, highly calculated move. This is the ultimate psychological deterrence. Through this ghost, Washington and Brussels are sending an unmistakable message to potential adversaries. That message is this: we can see everything you do. We can penetrate your most heavily fortified domains, and you have absolutely no capability to detect or stop us. But beneath that deterrence lies an even deeper layer of meaning: trust. A top-secret strategic asset like the RQ-180 is something the United States has always guarded fiercely, like a national treasure at Area 51. The Pentagon's willingness to deploy it to Europe, sharing infrastructure, utilizing bases, and integrating it into an allied network, is an unprecedented move. In a world of upheaval, in April 2026, as global fractures deepen, the RQ-180 maneuver is a steel-cold confirmation. This alliance, remains unbreakable. Europe provides the fortified defensive shield and forward staging bases. The United States brings the all-seeing eye that cannot be blinded. When the two become one, they forge a power capable of altering the course of any future conflict. Conclusion. The sky is no longer the limit. April 2026 will be recorded in military history as the milestone that reshaped modern warfare. The emergence of the RQ-180 stealth masterpiece and the success of the Eurofighter Typhoon's laser anti-drone rockets are more than just a display of technology. They cement a new reality. The power that possesses the fastest intelligence, the superior cloak, and the most efficient interception costs will rule the sky. The ghost of the RQ-180 will continue its silent vigil over global hotspots. It requires no ammunition, yet the tremors it sends across the geopolitical chessboard are seismic. And what about you? What are your thoughts on the RQ-180's presence in Europe? Will rival nations develop new technologies to pierce this stealth veil? Or will they continue to expand cheap drone swarms as a counter move? Leave your comments and tactical perspectives below. Let's get the discussion started. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss our in-depth military analyses. This is your channel name, Decoding Every Tactical Lens. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.